Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we are sailing straight into the stratosphere of luxury.
We really are.
But we're not just here to admire the wealth. We're going to analyze the strategic choices being made at the very, very top of the superyacht market. This is all about where the ultra-elite are placing their bets.
And we have, it's a textbook case of duality here. On one side, we've got Lürssen's brand new monumental 122-meter vessel, Kismet.
Right.
It's a definition of proven ultra-luxury, built to the highest possible standard, and, it's out on the water right now.
And then on the other side, you have Oceanco's revolutionary 90-meter concept, Kairos.
Mm.
And this isn't just a design study. It feels more like a philosophical leap, right, towards radical sustainability and a whole new way of living on the water.
Our mission really is to dissect these two magnificent projects. They represent two very distinct but sort of parallel futures for the industry.
So what, immediate opulence versus future-proof innovation? Yeah.
Exactly. Flawlessly engineered luxury that you can touch today versus a radical conceptual bet on tomorrow. But both show that the market is demanding extreme customization, hybrid power, and, well, a commitment to stealth technology.
Okay, let's unpack this. I think the best place to start is with the builders, the competitive DNA, so to speak.
Yeah.
We're basically comparing German engineering heritage with Dutch cutting-edge innovation.
And that contrast is absolutely essential here. Lürssen, the builder of Kismet, they have a 145-year legacy. They're famous for building the world's largest yachts.
We're talking about vessels like Azam and Dilbar.
The giants. And their reputation isn't just about size. It's built on impeccable engineering and, the promise of investment security. A Lürssen build holds its value.
Then you have Oceanco, the relative newcomer founded in '87, but they've carved out this incredible reputation as the home for non-conformist owners.
That's a great way to put it.
They're the shipyard known for pushing boundaries. Their clients want a profound design statement.
Right, whether that's through aesthetics or integrating advanced sustainability from the ground up, like with Black Pearl or their NXT concepts.
Let's talk scale, because that's the first thing that hits you. Kismet is the delivered giant, 122 meters long.
And that first number that just jumps off the page is the gross tonnage, 4,918 GT.
Oh, okay, that number always sounds impressive, but for our listeners, what does nearly 5,000 GT actually translate to, in terms of the onboard experience?
That's the key question. Gross tonnage isn't weight. It's all about the internal volume of the vessel.
Okay.
And at nearly 5,000 GT, Kismet guarantees these, cathedral-like spaces.
Wow.
It allows it to accommodate up to 20 guests and a staggering 40 crew members. It's truly designed for global, sustained luxury operation.
40 crew, that's practically a small community.
A floating village.
And Kairos, being a 90-meter concept under the Oceanco NXT initiative, is smaller, sure, but inherently more radical in how it uses that space.
And the design pedigree just solidifies that difference. Kismet brings together two powerhouses. Exterior by Nuvolari Leonard, known for their powerful muscular lines.
Very contemporary.
And interiors by Raymond Langton Design, who are famous for delivering this incredibly complex, bespoke luxury.
While Kairos is a first-time collaboration.
A huge one. Between the legendary automotive design house Pininfarina, you can see that elegance and lateral naval architects on the technical side.
So let's focus on Kismet for a minute, because it's the current benchmark. Delivered in May 2024, it's already an award-winning achievement. The opulence is, well, it's indisputable.
The recognition is massive. It scooped up Yacht of the Year 2024 at the World Yachts Trophies and Outstanding Exterior Design at the 2025 Boat International Awards.
So it's proof that Lürssen and the team just executed it flawlessly.
Absolutely.
And to anchor its position as this floating palace, it commands just an incredible price on the charter market.
3 million euros per week.
3 million. It's like buying a small city block every 7 days. How did the designers make sure that the interiors, with that massive volume, still felt bespoke and intimate?
Well, they focused on intensely personalized spaces. Take the master suite. It stands 2 decks.
2 decks.
Yeah, it includes things like a fireplace, a large overhead skylight, and a private office with a full-down balcony. It feels less like a suite and more like a private apartment building.
It gives the owner layers of separation and sanctuary.
Exactly. And beyond the lavishness, the wellness and entertainment suites are just top tier.
I know you're interested in the glass-bottom pool.
Yeah, that detail just sounds amazing. A pool above the spa area.
The whole lower deck is a haven. You access the wellness suite, which has a full spa, hammam, sauna, even a cryotherapy chamber.
A cryo chamber.
Via this spectacular kind of futuristic Tron corridor. Plus, you've got indoor and outdoor cinemas and a dedicated party zone with a professional dance floor and DJ station. Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me. Despite this being a conventional, high-powered Lürssen yacht, the owner really prioritized green technology. We're moving past just luxury and into operational efficiency.
This is such a crucial pivot point for the entire industry. They installed a sophisticated hybrid propulsion setup with PTO-PTI.
Right. And for listeners who haven't heard that acronym, it's power takeoff and power take-in.
Correct.
So if I'm getting this right, the system lets the main engine shafts either generate electricity for the onboard hotel load, so lights, AC, all that.
Right, using excess energy.
Or conversely, the electric motor can actually assist the propulsion.
Precisely. It maximizes the efficiency of those huge diesel engines by reducing the reliance on smaller, less efficient generators. And critically, this hybrid setup lets the vessel operate silently on battery alone for 20 to 40 minutes.
So you get zero emissions in sensitive areas.
Yeah.
And I heard the team even managed a massive efficiency gain just from water conservation, which sounds almost mundane for a vessel this size. How does a superyacht that massive save on making water?
It's brilliant engineering. Instead of running power-hungry water makers all the time, they harvest condensation.
From the air conditioner.
From the enormous air handler units, yeah. It captures and treats the condensation, basically dehumidifying the air, and that process alone collects up to 7,000 liters, 7 tons of pure water daily.
Wow. And that saves all the energy you would have used to produce it.
It's incredible how much performance Lürssen extracted from refining the existing engineering paradigm. That's how they maximize the present.
Right. But Oceanco is playing a completely different game with Kairos. They aren't refining the present, they're trying to redesign the entire philosophy of being on the water.
Exactly why we have to switch now to Kairos. The concept starts not with optimizing tech, but with redefining the experience. The name itself, Kairos, is Greek for the right time or opportunity.
And the central idea is that the vessel is the destination.
It discourages that urge to constantly travel and instead encourages living in the moment.
That philosophical shift had to have required some radical design choices.
Oh, absolutely.
Specifically, that symmetrical profile. It's been called a floating living island. No defined bow or stern, it breaks every conventional design rule.
And that symmetry is what enables its most radical feature, the piazza.
The piazza.
This is designed as the theatrical heart of the yacht, and it's developed vertically across 3 levels. Pininfarina used these asymmetric shapes, transparent structures. It basically eliminates physical barriers to flood the whole space with light and a connection to the sea.
So by freeing the design from the normal demands of forward motion, they could completely reimagine the interior flow. The layout it's flipped, isn't it? All the cabins are on the lower level.
Exactly. They're positioned close into the water. That decision frees up all the main and upper deck real estate, the most prized square footage on any yacht, to maximize that sense of communal space and flow.
It's a deliberate sacrifice then. You give up the premium vertical cabin views for a better communal experience.
And there's a lovely, intimate touch for quiet moments. An elevator takes you above the upper deck to a panoramic balcony.
Like a private rooftop sanctuary.
A place for solitude. It's a real attempt to balance these massive communal spaces with pockets of complete intimacy.
Okay, let's look at propulsion and sustainability, because this is where the comparison gets really stark.
This is the most distinct point, I think.
Kismet's path is the hybrid reality. You've got powerful twin MTU diesel engines, and they're optimized with hybrid aids like PTO-PTI and batteries to get those short bursts of silent zero-emission operation.
It's the optimization of tradition.
Yes. But Kairos is the aspirational electric-led future. It's designed under the Oceanco NXT banner, and it's targeting local zero.
And local zero is a key term. It means zero emissions at the specific location where the yacht is operating. Crucial for sensitive anchorages.
So it sounds like Kairos is just flipping the whole energy hierarchy on its head. It's designed around an all-electric e-hybrid architecture where batteries are the primary means of energy delivery.
They are. The diesel generators become secondary. They're only there for high-speed cruising or charging the batteries when you need to.
So it's future-proofed.
Lateral naval architects designed it to be future-proofed. The goal for Kairos is for 75% of a day on board to be spent in completely silent zero-emission mode.
That is the core technical difference right there. Kismet takes the biggest traditional diesel yacht possible and makes it incredibly efficient and silent in these targeted bursts.
Hmm.
Kairos starts with electric silence as the baseline and then uses that operational freedom to enable its radical, space-redefining, symmetrical layout.
It's a stunning comparison when you lay it out like that. We have Kismet, a magnificent 122-meter vessel that blends the proven security of German engineering with this extravagant, award-winning luxury and incredible real-world efficiency gains.
It's the highest expression of the current technology.
It is. And then you contrast that with Kairos, a 90-meter concept that is challenging the very nature of yacht design
Emphasizing symmetrical living, internal connection.
and prioritizing a massive, all-electric, local, zero-emission future. Both are demanding more from materials, from customization, and from their power systems. But they show us the future of luxury really hinges on two things.
Technological stealth.
That silent running, that ultra-efficiency.
And a complete rethinking of how we use the space on board.
Exactly.
Which brings us to the ultimate question, I suppose. For the ultra-high net worth individual who commissions one of these vessels, given the investment, which approach is the smarter bet for the next decade?
And that decision really hinges on risk tolerance and where you think the market is going. Do you favor the proven prestige, the immediate charter income potential, and the guaranteed resale value of a custom Lürssen like Kismet?
Or is the smarter bet on Oceanco's conceptual leap?
Right. A radical, future-proof design philosophy like Kairos, banking on rapidly accelerating environmental regulations and the potential for a concept like this to become the new status quo.
It really forces you to ask, is luxury defined by maximizing the present or by guaranteeing your relevance for tomorrow?